Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Robert Rausch, and I'm the Executive Director of GLYS Western New York. GLYS's mission is to build affirming cultures and supportive communities for youth of all sexual orientations, gender identities, and gender expressions. The relationship between GLYS and the court goes back almost the 2 generations of GLYS's history when we served LGBTQ plus youth in order to help them get off the street after being rejected by their families and trying to survive in a confusing world. Because of the incredible support that we have received from the court over the years, we have been able to serve hundreds, even thousands of youth. Today, we have many programs that serve these youth, and we are focusing now on the family and keeping youth with their family by doing things such as restorative circles that help repair relationships within families. We have our groups that support transgender youth and our newer groups that support gender expansive youth. So imagine being 5 years old and being able to be together with other gender expansive youth. That's the type of opportunity that GLYS can offer today because of our relationship with funders like you. But not only has the court been a funding partner, but they have helped us with our conference and run drag queen workshops for our conference, which are of great benefit to the youth and have taught a lot about our history to our youth. We are also focusing this year on youth leadership and will be introducing the SHINE program, and none of this would be possible without the support from you. Saying that we are grateful is not enough. It doesn't really express the deep relationship that has been created and that has benefited youth in our area. So I'd like to show you a little video about Rose, one of our youth today, that has benefited from the program and what you have been able to help us bring. Thank you, everyone. We truly appreciate it. Take care.
This story was written by Rosemary, a GLYS youth, age 18. My LGBTQ adventure is actually more like a path, with lots of pit stops and forks in the road. I know very well that you don't need to figure yourself out all in one day. My name is Rosemary. At a young age, I loved stealing my mom's dresses and heels a lot. My mom still has a video on Facebook of me singing and dancing in her dresses. Note that she wasn't my birth mom, but she was awesome. Back to the story. I was between 7 and 10 years old when I told my mom that I felt more like a girl than a boy. She told my counselor about this, not because she was worried or scared, but because she really wanted to help. I went into the counseling session and the counselor said it was okay if I was feeling this way. But I didn't really feel like it was okay. Then I remember seeing a little flyer that said LGBTQ on it. It was around 7th grade when I realized I liked men and thought I was gender fluid. I didn't tell anyone but my mom and birth mom. At this point, my dad found out about my conversations telling her I was gender fluid. My dad and stepmom talked to me and told me they didn't understand why I hadn't told them. Well, it was because my dad makes insensitive jokes about homosexuality. But he didn't really do it to be homophobic. Finally, around 8th grade, I was identifying more about myself. I dated a few girls, and I had my first kiss with a girl. To be really honest, I didn't feel anything or like it. I found out that I am a woman, not a man. The name part was still new, and I've had many name transitions. First Alice to Rose Elise, and now Rosemary. Today is almost 2 years ago that I came out as trans. In June last year, I officially went to GLYS. My experience there was phenomenal. I met so many friends there and even befriended the staff. They're very welcoming and very supportive. Oh, and we definitely can't forget to mention the mascot of GLYS, Steve the Fish. GLYS is very festive during a lot of holidays and even holds a diversity prom in June. GLYS helped with many of my first parties, prom, and even going down to the Pride festivities at Canalside. They also have Pride merchandise and a lot of pamphlets and information to help you with your journey. GLYS is a great place to go, and even during COVID, they haven't stopped. They've held many video meetings, including drop-in center and trans group nights. Come to GLYS for the experience, the joy, laughter, and friend-making. Oh, and of course, the snacks. You are valid, and your journey is too. Your girl, Rosemary.